Hello everybody and welcome to guitar lesson number 2. My name is Marcos Moscat with 123 Rock School of Music, and today we will learn about chords. Now before we get started learning about chords and learning about our new chord, which by the way is called E minor, I would like to give you a short, quick explanation of what a chord is. A chord, by definition, is a combination of 3 or more notes played together at the same time. The most common type of chord is a triad, and a triad has a root, a third, and a fifth. Now, for me, I'd like to call a chord a combination of 2 or more notes played together, since by having 2 notes, or at least 2 notes, I should say, you can imply what a chord really is or could be. Now, that being said, I would like to get started by showing you how to play the E minor chord. Now, before we do, I want you to open your left hand, and I want to review once again the fingering on our left hand. This finger right here will be our finger number 1. This will be finger number 2, finger number 3, and pinky will be finger number 4. I want you to grab your finger number 1, and I want you to go to the A string. Now, once again, the A string, it's the second string from the bottom. So that's E, A, D, G, B, E. E being the highest string and low E being the lowest. So once again, go to the A string and I want you to put your first finger on the second fret of that A string. And then I want you to put your second finger right below it on the second fret of the D string. Now, before we play this chord, I want to give you 3 basic rules. First rule is I want you to play this chord and play on the strings with the tip of your fingers. Rule number 2 is as you put your tip of your fingers on those 2 frets, I want you to create a gap between your hand and the guitar. Imagine that you're grabbing a tennis ball or a racquetball in your hand as you're pressing on the strings. And rule number 3 is I want you to press hard on the actual frets. Now, you don't need to press hard that your fingers will hurt, but I want you to press hard enough so that you can get a good sound out of the strings. Now, once you are ready to play the chord, I want you to start on the low E and go all the way to the high E, 1 string at a time, not too quick. So once again, if we play this chord starting on the low E and going all the way to the high E, we'll have an E minor chord. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.